Yes. Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome all of you for Krishna book contest. We'll start with our prayers. You all can recite with me. Om Agyantimrandasya Jnananjana Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschat Desha Tarine. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा. So we welcome all of you for our program. The program what we are having every Sunday on Krishna. This program we are having on Krishna book contest, which is dedicated to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. So today we are going to discuss the 4th chapter of Krishna book. The topic name is Kamsa begins his persecution. Till now we have discussed the first 3 chapters of Krishna book, where we have discussed how Mother Durga appeared before Kamsa and warned him about the birth of Lord Krishna. You know that your 7th child was Balram, and Durga is the 8th child. And then she told that already Krishna has taken birth somewhere else. So we discussed in detail in last line, and then how Yashoda or Nand Baba have transferred Krishna from jail of Mathura to Nand Bhavan. And then Nanda and Yashoda became very happy that yes, now Krishna is there, we got the 8th child. We got a child, and they were very happy. And next day, Nand Maharaj celebrated the birth of Krishna. So we all celebrate every year Janmashtami, and the next day of Janmashtami is Nand Utsav. The next day, where he did give lot of charity. In Krishna book Prabhupada writes that the whole lane, the whole Nand Bhavan was decorated with natural resources. They were all using the natural resources, the butter, the trees, the leaves, the flowers, nothing artificial. Because when heart is simple, we use simple natural things. But nowadays if you see, the heart is artificial and we use artificial things. Everything is plastic. When you were a kid, I've seen, their time there was no plastic jewelry or plastic things. People used to decorate the places with the flowers, with the leaves and the banana leaves, and the plates were the steel plates, and the jewelry was of gold and diamond. But now everything is imitated and become plastic. Krishna's time, that time people used to eat in gold and silver plates. Now hardly we see steel or brass plates. In fact, to the degree, even the toothpaste cover was made up of aluminium, but now everything is of plastic, which is artificial. So why? Because the film, the rock music, rods have dirt, and houses have plastic leaves, the Cows are not taken care. They eat from dustbin. So this is the result, because we are not using things naturally. The cows are suffering because they eat from the dustbin, and when they eat plastic, it gets choked. They suffer. On the other hand, natural things creates auspiciousness. When we use anything natural, it creates auspiciousness. On the other hand, artificial things, they just create inauspiciousness. You just, close your eyes and think your room is decorated with flowers, the leaves, and butter and the milk, and it looks so beautiful. If you come to temple and see the decoration with flowers, it looks so beautiful. On the other hand, the same room, if just hanged around the plastic thermocol things, doesn't look that good. Yeah, and no auspiciousness. It's all degraded. But in the past, it was all natural. So we should also try to live in a simple way, not an artificial way. Because when we are simple in behavior, then everyone will like us. But if we are artificial, then no one will respect us. For example, you go to some reception in a hotel, or if you have boarded a flight, aeroplane, the receptionist, welcome sir, artificially smiles, so that you can purchase item and they can loot more and more money. Do you like that smile, artificial smile? No. But on the other hand, when our friend comes, we meet our relatives, when we meet our parents, when we come back from the school, and when they smile, that's a natural smile. They wait for us, and then we meet them. Haribol, how are you? And then, that's a natural. So behavior should be natural. That's the Vedic culture. It's not artificial. That's how the Nanda Baba has decorated the whole city with natural items. Okay? And then you can also think some more differences between simple and artificial living. Other lesson we can think that Prabhupada writes in the next paragraph, in the future paragraphs, that we should live a simple life and have a high thinking. Like Prabhupada used to tell, we can have just 1 acre of land and a cow, and a family can easily survive peacefully. On what all things? 1 acre land and a cow. So what we do with the land? We grow the grains. And cow, we get the milk. She is our mother, she gives us the milk. And we use the milk to make butter, curd and other preparation. We can get sweets and good food items. What else is required? In that case, no need of getting things from the long distance like nowadays we do. Yeah? For getting a single chapati, now what all things we have to do? We have to get a atta from the shop. So from where the atta comes? That comes from the wholesaler dealer. From where he gets from the company, which is another 500 kilometer distance. From where the company gets, it gets from the farmers from villages. And now in order to transport that grain from the village to the company to the wholesaler to the shop, and shop to our house, we require trucks and the vehicles. Yes. So then it's a big chain. And then in order to have trucks and the vehicles, we need rubber, to have tires, petrol, and then the rubber industry came, petroleum industry came, all these things came. So much of energy just to have one chapati. On the other hand, if the villager is staying in a village and he have a 1 acre land where he can grow the grains in the field, he just go behind, get the grains and put them in the chakki and have atta and can eat nice food. No need to depend on so many industries. Yes, that is what simple living, high thinking is. Previously, 70% used to live in villages, and now only 45%. It's reducing a lot because people doesn't want to stay in village and do farming. And they think, no, we can go to city and have good enjoyment, so-called enjoyment. But what is the use of that enjoyment? They're not able to get the pure rice, pure atta. It's all mixed with chemical because they have to put the preservatives to make it stay for a long time. On the other hand, village life is all happy life, natural life. So there we can think about, you all can think about the difference between the Vedic civilization and the modern civilization. Like their food habits, their currency, their dressing habit, their dealing with people. All these things matters a lot. Village people are simple. And on the other hand, somebody moves to city. And then life becomes a little complicated. Yeah. So, next Prabhupada writes in this 4th chapter that when they were having all the celebration, everyone was very, very happy. So they were having good time. And later, Krishna, Kamsa came to know that, the Durga came and he told, now let me bring Mother Vasudev and Devaki back to the palace. So then they were brought back. But Kansa was confused, that what we should do. At that time, he went to the assembly. And then in the assembly, the people told that Kansa, see, we don't know, Krishna has already taken birth. So it's better if you kill all the children who are born within the last 10 days. In all the towns, countries and villages in pastures ground. And they were telling, let us do that act, because they are all demonic mentality. So they were all want to do like that. And then because of bad association, Kamsa mind again got changed. So then Kamsa sent a Putana, the first demon, to kill Krishna. And now let us see what happened next in the PPT. So in general what happens, it is said wherever the chanting of the holy name of Krishna is done, even negligently, all bad elements like the witches, ghosts, dangerous calamities immediately disappear. So when Putana came, she decorated herself. She was a kind of demon known as Khechari. So the demon, she decorated herself in a very beautiful way. So she was advised to decorate herself, and then everyone was so happy to see her. So, and everyone was thinking, oh, she is Lakshmi only, such a beautiful girl. And Mother Devaki and Mother Yashoda and Rohini, they also mesmerized by the beauty of Putana. And when they saw the beauty of Putana, they thought, oh, we should hand over ourselves to this lady who is looking just like Lakshmi. And they got confused. And then what they did? They handed over Krishna to Putana. And Putana thought, oh, now I can easily kill Krishna who is with me. But it so happened when Krishna came in the hand of Devaki, in the hand of Putana, he closed his eyes. And he thought, how I can, see a lady who came to kill me. And there are some lessons which we can learn from Putana killing. One of the lessons we can learn is Putana represents the internet, the technology. Sometimes the technology looks very good. I can use for the best thing, best purpose. But if we hand over ourselves to the technology, then she may overtake us. The technology may overtake us. Just like the mother Yashoda handed over Krishna to Putana. And then Putana tried to kill Krishna. Similarly, there are different ways how technology may try to kill us. For example, if we have exam and we got a message on a WhatsApp, oh, let me do this, there's a new movie, no new video, and instead of doing studies, we keep watching these videos one after another. We start 2 minutes video, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, and then it goes on, and we forget about the studies. Sometimes it so happens that our friends and relatives calls us, and we just busy with our mobile. Tick, 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 which video is there? We become slave of the technology. On the other hand, in reality, what should happen? We should be the master of technology. We can use technology for attending this good classes. We can use technology for different, for our studies purposes, for the good things, but not for the wrong things. So, therefore, it's very important to understand in our life that what we do, it matters a lot. Are we going from right thing to wrong thing, or we are going from the wrong way to right way? So you all can repeat after me. Good in, good out. Garbage in, garbage out. We call it GIGO principle. G-I-G-O. If we use technology to take the good inside, what will come outside is good. But if we use technology, internet and all those items to get the garbage inside for the bad things, then what will come out is garbage only. So we have to follow it very properly in our life. What we are taking in, good or garbage. Choice is ours. See, we all got this opportunity to in this life to make the right choice. So it's depend on us what kind of choice we make. If we make the right choice of using technology and become the master of the technology, then we can advance a lot, both spiritually and materially. But if we misuse technology, then we will just waste our life. We got this human life which is very, very rare. We should not waste it. We should utilize each and every moment for the right thing, for the right cause. So that's the one lesson we learn. Okay. No. Okay. Now somebody may ask that how a small God can be a small baby. Krishna took birth and how is a small baby? So actually we should try to understand that God in his supreme form as a person does not delight in showing off his godhood. He always wants to reciprocate and relish different loving exchanges with his devotees. Just like a military father does not delight in exhibiting his powers in the home affairs. Rather, he wants to relish loving exchanges with his family members. Yes or no? He may be a military officer, army officer, on the war field or in the office. But at home, he wants to have good time with his kids. Yes or no? Similarly, God always wants to reciprocate with his devotees. So although he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, at the same time, just to get the rasa, Vatsalya ras, Sakhya ras, to have that reciprocation with devotees, he take a role of a small baby. But the important thing is, although when he acts even if he acts like a small baby, he remains Supreme Personality of Godhead. He may not he may not show off his godhood, but he is supreme. And therefore, when Putna came, Krishna was only 6 days old. You know, such a small baby. But still, he was Supreme Personality of God. And second thing we can learn that second question which may come to our mind: can we become God by meditation and yoga? You know, somebody may think that I can also become God. No, my dear friends. Like, we are all living entities who are part and parcel of God. We are part and parcel of Krishna. Just like the sun and the sun rays. Krishna is sun and we all are sun rays. We are part and parcel of Krishna. We are qualitatively one with Krishna. Like the sun rays are one in quantity with they are one in quality of sun and produces heat and light. But quantitatively, parcel, very small. Sun has millions of sun rays, lot of heat and energy, and sun rays, very minute quantity. Similarly, we all are part and parcel of Lord. So we don't have that power that we become God. We can never become God. We always remain part and parcel of God, children of God, servant of God. So that's another thing we can understand from this. Okay, and then the next paragraph, next chapter, in the chapter 6, Putna killed Krishna. Prabhupada explained there. We can learn some more lessons. If a person mistakes a snake for a rope, he dies. Yeah, it is called as illusion. Similarly, Putna had killed so many babies before meeting Krishna, and she mistook him to be like them. But now she was accepting a snake that would kill him immediately. Till now she might have killed many children, and she was thinking, oh, he is Krishna whom I want to kill. But they all were like rope. But now when she came to Yashoda and Rohini, and when she took hold of Krishna, she thought, oh, it's a small baby, 6 days old only. Come, I'm going to kill you very quickly. But Krishna is not an ordinary human being. No one can kill Krishna. Although she was considering Krishna as a rope, as an ordinary baby. But as soon as Krishna saw Putna, he closed his eyes, and sucked the life of Putna along with the milk. First he sucked the milk, accepted the milk which Putna wants to give him, and then along with the milk, Krishna sucked the life of Putna also. And she was shouting, Chode, leave me, my baby, leave me. But if Krishna catch hold of someone, then Krishna never leaves. And so that happened. Krishna didn't leave Putna. He continued till the time her life breath was taken away by Krishna. So in our life also, we should be able to discriminate between favorable and unfavorable to our studies or our life. If we are not, then we lose the opportunity. Then later we may shout, leave me, help me. But when the result comes, that day we think, oh, next year I am going to study very nicely. This year I have wasted my time. And every year we may think the same thing. So that, we should develop the discrimination between what is right, what is wrong, what is favorable, what is unfavorable. Then we can live a very good life. And this comes when we chant the holy name, when we read Krishna book, the pastimes of Krishna, we learn all these things. So reading scriptures, chanting holy name gives us discrimination power. to distinguish what is right, what is wrong. For example, if a friend comes at time of exams and compel us to play video games or watch some movies, then we should have the discrimination to judge the situation. Yeah. So this discrimination power is a part of intelligence. Intelligence can be improved by various spiritual conscious techniques, and especially by mantra meditation of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is very much required. For example, along with our studies, what happens? If we just keep studying, sometimes we become little dull. The example is given. If we are writing, we write with a pencil, and if we don't sharp the pencil, we keep writing. What will happen? The sharpness of the pencil will go away. Yes, and we will not be able to write properly. So it's very much required that time to time we sharpen the pencil. Similarly, my dear friends, it is very much required time to time to sharpen our intelligence. And this mantra meditation help us to sharpen our intelligence. So this is one of the way where we can sharpen our intelligence by reading scriptures and by mantra meditation. So when Krishna killed Putana, the demon Putana was washed of all sinful activities and attained the celestial body. Why? Because Krishna is not an ordinary person. He is like a loving father. He loves a lot. Who gives us the food to drink, food to eat? Krishna only, na? Who gives us water to drink? All coming from Krishna. Who is giving us rains? Krishna. Who gives us air to breathe? Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. God. Yes. Like one by one, when we were kids, we have all milk tooths. And they got transmitted, changed, not all of a sudden, all together. One by one. So who has kept that mechanism? He has not kept in a way that all tooth goes together and then that time we may not be able to eat for some time. And then they all come new. No? So Krishna has provided such a wonderful things to all of us. Because He is our loving Father. So it's our duty to express our gratitude to Lord. To thank Him for providing us everything. Many times the atheist says, no, where is God? It's we only who do everything. I remember one of my friend went to a doctor. And doctor told, Arey, you chant Krishna? So go to Krishna and ask him to cure you. Why you are coming to me? So my friend told, oh, see, I know Krishna can cure, but as a service I came. So if you want, you give. I will take medicine, but ultimately it's Krishna only who is going to cure me. He told, no, it's not Krishna, it's me, I, the doctor, who can cure you. So then my friend asked, oh, really? You are going to cure me? Then it may happen sometimes when you do operation, when you treat someone, some patient die. And doctor told, yeah, it happens sometimes. Then the friend asked, then why you kill them? And doctor was surprised. No, I don't kill them. They just die. So then the friend asked a question to doctor. See, you are telling if somebody is cured, then you are curing. That means somebody died, then also you are killing him. Then at that time, how you can say, then when somebody gets cured, I cure, somebody dies, then God kills him. It's possible. If curing is in your hand, then no one should die in the world. And then he understood. Yes. I can only give you medicine. Ultimately, it's in God's hand. Whether somebody will get cured or not. Similarly, the other friend, he went to a barber shop and asked, the barber saw the tilak and the kanti mala and asked, oh, you are worshipping God, but I don't believe in God. If there is no God, and if there is God, you are saying that God is our loving Father. If there is a God, then why they are suffering in this world? So this friend told, oh really? No, no, God is there and we get suffering because of our past bad karma. We do bad, therefore we get bad. But this barber was not agreed to accept. So this friend went and tried to explain, he didn't understood. So he brought a person on the barber shop and started shouting, there is no barber in the city. कोई नाई नहीं है इधर. There is no barber in the city. And the barber told her, just now you came to my shop and I am there. Why you are telling like that? There is no barber in the city. So this person told, see this person having such a long hairs, such a big beard. If barber is there, then why not he is cutting his hairs and the beard? He is having long hairs, means there is no barber. And the barber told, hey, what fun you are making, you know. If he comes to me, then definitely I'll cut his hairs and the beard. Just because he is not coming to me, I am not doing that thing. Huh? So he has to come to me. He has to ask. And when he comes, then I can cut his hair. Then the person told, my dear barber, the same way. God is always there. It's you who have to go and beg the mercy of the Lord. If you go to God, God will be more merciful. And then there will be no suffering. On the other hand, if you just think, I, me, mine, I am happy with my own things, then if you are selfish, then you may get some suffering. So when the suffering is there, doesn't mean there is no God. Just as a person is there with long hairs and long beard, doesn't mean that there is no barber. I hope this point is clear to all of you. So while we are discussing all these things, we want to understand the point that God is very merciful. He is giving us everything. Yeah, the seasons are changing. Yes. Now there is a winter season going on. After this, summer will come, autumn will come, then rainy season will come. How? Who is managing all these things? The planets who are revolving around the sun, the Earth planet, the sun, Moon planet, so many planets. Who manages all those things? If in Hyderabad or any city, if you have to move from one place to another and if there is no traffic signal, there will be jam and we get stuck in the traffic. So to manage the traffic, there is a police person, there are signals who are automated by the traffic police persons. So then who is managing the traffic of so many planets? There should be someone, na? And who is that person? Capital God, God. Merciful God, who is managing all the things. So like that we can understand that God is very merciful. To the degree when Putna came to kill him, that time also Lord Krishna saw the good in Putna and he accepted that Putna came to give me milk. So Krishna gave the position of a mother to Putna. Can you imagine? She came to kill Krishna but still, because she fed milk to Krishna, Krishna delivered Putna. Krishna didn't kill Putna. She delivered Putna. Krishna delivered Putna. So, such is the mercy of Lord. Who can be more merciful than Lord? somebody coming to kill or somebody does something bad to us, what we do? We also try to, tit for tat. We want to, repay and make them suffer. But Krishna is not like that. Krishna always see good in others. He saw the good in Putna, that Putna came to kill me. Putna also came to feed me milk. So I'll give the position of mother. She got the position of a nurse in Golok Vrindavan. And later, when the Putna was killed, all the Yashoda Mai, Rohini, and all the gopis, they went to Krishna and thought, oh, thank God, Krishna is saved. Then they did the purificatory process for Krishna protection. They were considering Krishna as a small baby, so they waved switch off a cow. They washed Krishna with cow urine, and then they did, they chanted the holy name. They decorated the Krishna body with the tilak, and they've chanted many mantras. And then when the Putna body was killed, she was so heavy that it was almost 8 miles. So such was the body of the Putna, and such is the mercy of the Lord. So I'll just one more lesson we'll discuss, that Putna represents the fake guru who teaches bhakti and mukti, material enjoyment and liberation. So they act as a guru, but in general, what happens? They teach us the wrong things. So we should be very careful. If a guru is telling, oh, you can smoke, you can drink alcohol, you can, be happy, no need to worship God, whatever you want to do, you do. That means he is a fake guru. He is not a right guru. A right guru will always say that Krishna is God and we should worship God. Fake guru will say, I am God, you are God, everyone is God. That is fake guru. Right guru will say, no, you, me, and all living entities are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is God. Fake guru will say, give me some money, I'll give you liberation. You give me 5,000 rupees, you give me 10,000 rupees. Yeah? But the true guru, he will never say like that. He will say, our teachings are free, the classes are free. You just worship God. Whatever you want to, just chant the holy name and serve it. He never demands money. So, Putna is another, because she came in disguise, so she represents the fake guru. So we should be very careful who is fake guru and who is real guru. So thank you all very much. We'll quickly revise what all things we have discussed. So we have started with the point that we have covered 4th and 6th chapter of Krishna book. We started that how Mother Durga appeared before King Kamsa and told that 7th, 8th child already have taken birth, and then Kamsa became happy, and then he released earlier Vasudeva and Devaki. And on the other hand, here in the Nanda Bhavan, Nanda Maharaj celebrated the birth of Krishna as Nandotsav, and they have decorated everything naturally, the natural items, natural resources, and we learned many lessons that how one should live a simple living and high thinking life. We should not live artificially, we should not have artificial smile or anything, but all these things should come naturally. All these things should be natural for us. Then we discussed about the difference between the village life and the city life. How the village life, the Vedic civilization is much more better than the modern civilization. Then we discussed about the killing of Putna, who was sent by Kamsa, and she put the poison on her breast, but Krishna is so merciful that still Krishna gave her the position of a nurse, mother in spiritual world. And then we also discussed that God is always God. It's either he is a 6 days old baby or he is 125 years when he spoke Bhagavad Gita. He is always God. And then important point we discussed that we living entities cannot become God by meditation or yoga. We always remain part and parcel of God. Just like the sun and the sun rays. Sun is Krishna and sun rays. We all are like sun rays. And then we discussed that how Putna could not discriminate between right and wrong, or Yashoda could not discriminate and handed over Krishna to Putna. Similarly, in our life, we are so much, because of lockdown, because of Corona, we are so using so much of technology. So we should be very intelligent to discriminate between right and wrong. We should not become the slave of technology. We should remain the master of technology, so that we can utilize technology for the right purpose instead of misusing it. So for that, we have seen the example of how we can do that. We have seen the example of pencil. As we sharp the pencil time to time, similarly we have to sharp our intelligence time to time by attending this kind of classes, or by chanting the holy name, by reading the scriptures. These are the two things which helps us a lot to sharp our intelligence, to develop the discrimination power between right and wrong. So I think now it's a meditation time. Let us practically chant. We'll chant 108 times, 8 times this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So you all can repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. So I'll chant as you are seeing on the screen. We will chant 10 times, and you all can continue. Then I'll stop the streaming and you all can continue chanting 108 times. Okay, it will take 10 minutes. Okay, so thank you very much for attending. Let us chant 10 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all very much. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. So keep regularly attending these classes and chanting this holy name. This helps a lot to sharpen our intelligence. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.